Miracle, fight the hands and get your back to the mat. Miracle, fight the hands. Fight the hands, Miracle, fight the hands.
Come on, Miracle!
Yes.
Come on, there you go, there you go!
Miracle, you got a minute, Dave. Play your game here.
Basketball was like my first love. Oh, you better win. I can't stand when people say that too, but they're like, oh, you better win this time. But yeah, well, I'm not going to lose. I mean, you get that shit out of there, I got one. You have to do that shit back. This is the solution I told you. I don't even know the phone. What? I'm pretty sure it's legal. No, it is. It's legal. And so, in the bar, like you said, when you undress them and show the cross and come here, that's legal for this, right? Yeah. This is right there. What's it called? Oh, yeah.
Don't underestimate my strength, dude.
That's Hello Kitty rash guard on a grown man is hilarious. So, yeah, there's this guy I fought at the weigh-ins. He was wearing a Hello Kitty hat. And then I beat him up. And then I beat him up, and then that was nice after. They were crazy.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to one of my kiddos. That was Samantha. Shout out to Samantha. This is her second year jiu-jitsu, and it was a pretty big tournament out here, Grapple X. A lot of jiu-jitsu camps. Geez, man. Superior Jiu-Jitsu, the elite team, USA American Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, it was packed. It was crowded, but it was one particular kid. His father has 2 wives, and the son's name is King, little black boy, and he has his orange gi, and he took two gold medals. This kid is going to be his name is King. In 10 years, I promise you, you'll hear about this kid. His dad's got these. He's got this chin hair that's long and dreaded and braided up, and he's got two older black women. There's his wives, and they pour into that boy. And yeah, man, I'm excited. So once my softball season is over, I'll be joining her team. So I spoke with the coaches today. It was good. I mean, the camaraderie. Like, I've seen people make videos about BJJ dying. I can't see it. Maybe the allure, or maybe the hype around it has died down a bit, like as most martial arts that kind of get the spotlight. But the community is tight knit. I didn't catch much of the men's, but there was a lot of older guys in the non-gi class. 'Cause, you compete in gi or no gi, and but it's mainly a lot of kids, though. A lot of teens and girls and boys. So I don't know about this BJJ dying. I don't know about all that. It may not be as popular as it once was. But the community is extremely tight knit, and I was very, very, very impressed on just the camaraderie amongst the parents and the kids and the coaches. More importantly, I mean, everybody in that motherfucker had cauliflower ear, so you would not pick a fight. I dare anyone to pick a fight at a BJJ event. Every motherfucker been there got cauliflower ear, so. You in the lion's den when you walk around and you see everybody's ears are just, calcified. So I had a good time. I was there for about 4 hours. I had a good time. Good time. I'm happy for my kiddos though. But the girls though, girls are tough. And they're built like ox. They're just tough. The girls are tough. Boys are going to be boys, but the girls, I was impressed with the girls. So yo, what's happening? All right, listen. I know I said I'm not going to say urban chicanery, effery, and I know I said all that, but man, some of this stuff I cannot ignore. Some of these urban effery I cannot ignore. So, where do we go first? Did we go straight to homie getting robbed in Thailand? Let's just go there, man. Let's just get it out the way. I never heard the guy, International Zoe. He got robbed pretty bad. Let's let him tell. I don't feel bad, but I feel bad. But it's like, yeah, you guys are walking licks, and the content y'all put out is not the right content. What you need to be doing is putting out content of scams. Be careful. Look for these type of people, this environment, this setup, these places. Don't go here. Don't go there. Like, if you did focus on more of that content of raising awareness and situational awareness and survival instincts and tactics on your platforms, as far as the travel thing, I think it would better serve. It would be a better content, and it would have more impact on the public and people consuming the content. Because the only time we ever hear really we go in is when y'all get jammed up. You get drugged, robbed. Some of these guys I heard they little booty hole poked in, but they're not telling nobody. So there's a couple of Telegram and Signal groups where a couple brothers, I will not say their names, they were assaulted in the worst possible way for a man. It'll come out eventually, but right now they're keeping it on the hush because the optics on this thing is so bad. And y'all's movement is so bad. Now you want MTR to be your captain? You want to let MTR wave the flag and change y'all's names? Not like it's going to change the optics and the narrative on you guys? Now, I personally think this is a money play for MTR. I don't believe him. He's not genuine. There was a comment that I came across, and it pretty much summed up MTR to a T. So let's go to the comment first, and then we're gonna get to, be careful in Thailand. How come y'all didn't go check in with DJ Cosplay? I guess I heard he hang out with the big Kahuna, and he can get y'all safe passage. I don't know, why aren't you guys checking in with DJ Cosplay? I'm not understanding. How come you guys are not checking in with DJ Cosplay for safe passage? See what happens when you don't check in with the big Kahuna? Where is the comment? It was so spot on. And people are mad at AMS for saying the obvious. Like, how are you mad at what he's saying? Because what he's saying is straight facts. Oh, let me find it. Come on, man. It was a good long ass comment. And MTR is the last guy you want to be the leader of anything. He's such a goofball. Okay, let me see. I think I'm getting close. Man. Okay, let me come out. I'm looking for y'all. Just shit. Why want to take me to the actual comment? Okay, let me just go to. Oh, this is it. Wait, no, here we go. Perfect. Okay. Perfectly spot on. MTR had a 6-figure career long before becoming a full-time YouTuber, right? He was making well over $100K a year, had college degrees, and spent more than 6 years building his platform full-time. Here's my issue with MTR. He released multiple videos while claiming he was on vacation. If you're truly taking a vacation, why are you still constantly pumping out content? And once again, I've said this, slave to the algorithm. You are on the YouTube plantation, right? It's the same man that couldn't even wait a week after his daddy died to get back to posting content. But let's continue. MTR also stated that he visited Thailand over 10 years ago. He has said numerous times that he was making well over 150K per year and had established a career before becoming a full-time influencer. So why didn't he have this so-called revelation back then? He had an entire decade to figure it out and plenty of money to save and travel. He also had direct access to people like O'Shea, Zoom to Thailand, and others who have been living overseas for years. So why is this spiritual awakening suddenly happening now? Most of what he's saying isn't groundbreaking. It's basic information that many people already know. Sorry, but this feels like another grift to me. I agree. Content grifting. First, he jumped on the red pill train. When that started receiving major backlash, he kept going back and forth on whether he was actually red pill or not. Then in one of his recent videos, he claimed to be a passport bro. Now in his latest video, he's talking about coining the term visa bro. You guys are idiots. At some point, it starts to look like less like a genuine evolution of beliefs and more like rebranding to stay relevant to whatever trend is currently getting attention. This is exactly what P. Diddy did in hip hop. Jay-Z, the same thing. You get next to the fire. And that's all MTR is doing, is getting next to the fire to stay warm. That's it. That's all. This is a content grift. This is exactly what it is. Rebranding. Spot on. This comment is on point. The issue is not that a man can't change his mind or genuinely enjoy Thailand. The issue is how convenient this passport bros were right pivot looks after years of being in the manosphere, having money, having a 6-figure career, having prior Thailand experience, and having direct access to people who already lived overseas. If this was such a deep revelation, why now? He had the resources, the network, and the information years ago. At some point, this starts looking less like a genuine awakening and more like another content rebrand. First red pill, then distancing from red pill, then passport bro, now visa bro. Every new trend becomes a new identity, a new label, and a new content arc. Traveling abroad is fine. Changing your views is fine. But when every personal realization turns into a monetized brand, people are right to question whether it's real growth or just staying relevant to the next profitable lane. Spot on. Spot on. Spot on. Look at this. You are 100% spot on. All of MTR's content was starting to get stale. Even within his comments, people were getting tired of his Keisha G reviews and other repetitive content. He used this vacation to spin his content into what it is now. Passport bro or not, some of us can spot the grift for what it is. MTR is a basic content. I'm sorry. I don't care what his numbers are. He's not original. He never was original. Nigga, he can't be original. All right? I don't care what his numbers are. He's not. There's no charm. There's no je ne sais quoi. No, he just taps into what makes you guys upset. That's it. That's not hard to do. It's smart, but it's not hard to do. Okay. Let's continue. Anything else? The rat race is digital as well. No one wants to admit it, but no matter which way you spin it, there is no true freedom without the pressures of earning a living or maintaining a livelihood. Digital nomads can't sustain beyond their means, and their means of income is solely URL. If no leverage is made IRL, then they become dependent on what they generate through content working. Okay. All right. Let's see here. This person says, greatly expressed, sir. It's like if MTR was on a bubble and now has seen some sort of enlightenment, but what he's talking about is 5 years late. I think his content has become monotonic and kind of preachy. Maybe his analytics, which is in a Zoom collab, he said he don't even pay attention, showed him some trend that he did not like, and he needed to shift. All this gets solved if he had gotten a simple girl and put 3 kids on her while living in a bigger state in Mississippi or something. He would have the love of that woman and 3 kids. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a rebrand. Those travel content creators be getting a bag. That's debatable. Okay. That's debatable. All right. So what say you guys? How is he trying to stay relevant in an irrelevant market? The first thing we said was like, you're about 7-8 years late with the content. With that, he's about 7-8 years late. Okay. I'm just, yeah. Remember when he lost that sponsorship deal because of backing Pearl, right? That's when he got out. He got out the business of the Pearl industry, you know. Okay, so let's get to it. Once again, apparently, the guy failed to check in. He didn't check in with DJ Cosplay. Once again, y'all, if y'all gonna go to this Thailand, y'all need to check in with DJ Cosplay because only he can offer you safe passage. Okay, if you don't check in with him, it's gonna be y'all gonna have some problems. Maybe he sent these people out here to extort International Zoe. Hey, anything's possible. It'd be the ones you think are lame and slow and autistic. It'd be those ones, the unassuming ones. Right? It'd be the ones that be like really out here pulling strings and getting people jammed up. I'm just saying. All right, let's continue. Let's go here. Let me see. Did they get the audio fixed?
I hustle, me and my boy in Peru and Lima. And I said, I'm going to make a portion of my joint called Hustler's Ambition.
Okay,
so because
I don't care about this.
I was like, okay, well, and I thought I could get some content. You got to realize some of the things as creators do, you know, we do it to see if we can get some interesting content. So I went to a spot called Zoe Yellow or Yellow Zoe. It's a party district in Chiang Mai. But it was a little bit disappointing because there's a whole bunch of white kids, like college students, and the music, it just was whack. So I went back to my hotel. Now, Chiang Mai is not a big party city, but when I go places, especially if it's a place I return several times, I'm going to visit different cities. Chiang Mai is probably the 3rd most visited city or the 4th in Thailand. It's the city with the most temples in Thailand. It's supposed to be the most spiritual city. It's supposed to be a city that's cooler than the other cities on the coast.
Right.
So I said, let me go to Chiang Mai, check Chiang Mai out. So I did a few things. I went to some bars, this, that, and the third. So I said, yo, let me, the dude was like, yes, trust me. And let me say, as a traveler, as soon as you get on a plane, you're taking a risk. When you go to another country that you've never been before, you're taking a risk, right? So this is not the first a moto or tuk-tuk that have taken me to a place. You know, most of the time it turns out good, you know? So we said the karaoke bar, so I said, I bet, let me go and check it out. So I went. I never been to karaoke. So I go inside, it's a bar to the left, there's tables in the middle.
It's not the fact that he got jammed up, it's how he got jammed up. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to Monday morning quarterback his situation. I wasn't there. I'm not him. I'm not in his head. But I don't know. I think you guys, you travel guys, are doing other people a huge disservice by not making awareness videos or awareness streams or letting the awareness factor be the sole driving force of y'all's content. I get it. That's, you know, slides, that's doom and gloom. You're going to have everybody scared to go. No, but understand that there are going to be times when you may have to. It might be a 5v1. I don't know. Maybe you should start traveling with a companion. All this solo dolo shit ain't working out for y'all the way you think it is. You know, I am not a fan of traveling solo in another country by yourself. What? Okay, unless you're CIA, you know, a spook, or, you know, former Delta, or you're Jack Ryan, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you're gonna be fish food. But once again, it's how we got jammed up.
You know, and they like, and then there's private rooms for the girls to sing. They bring the girls out. You pick which girls you want. They explained it, and they'll sing for you. I don't know if it was a 30 minutes, an hour. I don't remember. And it was like, you could buy this bottle. Like they had different bottles of cognac. Then you could buy this bottle for this price. Cool. Give me that bottle. I paid for that bottle, right?
Right.
You get the girls at this price. Cool. Pay for the girls. They gave me one extra girl.
No, wait up.
So
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Now, guys, 350 in the building. These are girls to do karaoke, guys.
Yeah. This is not a.
Yeah.
There's no rooms.
Not freaky.
Okay, first red flag. But once again, I'm not gonna try and Monday night quarterback this thing, or Monday morning quarterback. Let's just see how quickly this gets bad for him. But come on, he went to a karaoke bar and he wanted to rent out the room and pay for girls to sing karaoke. Okay, if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. But come on.
Not freaky. Don't tell them.
Yeah. There's no rooms and all that other stuff. There's no private rooms. The room is a couch, some tables, and a big screen TV with the karaoke on it. They have the mics, they play the music, and they sing for you. But there's like you get one like bartender for your room, and he got a cart. And I see him like, he keep popping open, you know, in Thailand, they have the bottle Coca-Cola still, or Pepsis. And he just keep popping bottles open, and then opening waters. And literally, I don't even think I mixed my cognac. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, drink up. I was like, chill, let me sip my joint, relax. And I'm like, why does this dude keep popping open all these sodas? So everybody's saying, oh, you never run a tab. It's not a tab situation. People always have a lot of advice when they don't know what the hell really happened. They got all the advice in the world. And I'm not making an excuse. So I'm like, okay, they trying to run a play on me. You know, it was too late by that time. So I said, all right, it was like after 10, 15 minutes, I was like, all right, I'm ready to go. So I knew they was going to try something. So I get up and leave out the room. And they like, I was like, give me my bill. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, your senses kick in. Mine senses.
Okay, now, are you seeing how they're lining him up? Are you seeing how they lined him up, or are lining him up? Let's continue.
Kicked in a little late, but I'm like, I went outside the room into the main hall, and there was two white dudes there. They had just came in. And I think the reason why they wanted me to go back in the room is because they knew that it was going to be a problem with me, and they didn't want the other patrons to see, because they would jet up out of there. So
okay, so there were other people there, other customers.
Yeah, but they were at the bar. They didn't pick. They have a menu. They didn't pick and go into no room. They were at the bar.
Got you.
So
all right.
They like. Now I didn't explain this either. They gave me the bill, of course, in baht, and it was a lot of fucking baht. So I was like, you know, I had to do the conversion, but I knew that was way too much baht, son. And so when I converted it was 900, and I was like, are you effing kidding me? So, you know, I put up a fight as much as I could. Like, I ain't gonna pay it. You know, we went back and forth, was yelling and shit, and trust me, I was looking at the door, dogs, but they were surrounding me from the beginning, so they experienced with somebody trying to jet up out of there.
Pay attention.
And, you know, I was just
pay attention.
So I was like, I ain't paying it. And they was like, go inside the room. We could discuss it inside the room. I was like, nah. So they literally, it was like all the security, even the dude that was opening the bottles they was all in on it. You know what I'm saying? The girl, it was one girl who was she looked a little leery. But after this happened, I looked up the place, and the place had a record of doing stuff like that. And they even had a record of having girls there against their will.
Oh,
so maybe that's why the one girl was looking like leery, because she was like, man, they're about to do it to you. You know, not everybody bad, you know what I'm saying? But she probably just found herself in a bad situation working there. So they grabbed me. They literally grabbed me, pulled me inside the room.
Did you hear this? They physically restrained him.
It's like, you got to pay this bill, right? And then I just thought, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it on my credit card, and I'm gonna call my credit card company and cancel my credit card. So I put it on my credit card, you know, and see, when you're a grown man, you got a credit card. Now imagine if I ain't have a credit card and I would have had to give them my debit card, or I wouldn't have had the money at all. You know what I'm saying? Or I just didn't have that amount of money. Who knows what could have happened? So I gave them my credit card. You know, all my credit cards, they charged it. As soon as I went outside, I called my credit card company. I told them what happened. They said, don't worry about it. They canceled the card. But when people say, oh, you got finesse, no, because if the credit card company wouldn't have, you know, I guess respected, you know, and honored, it's not a hustle or finesse or something like that, or just played. You literally I had to say okay to something that it was under duress. So I was robbed technically, you know what I mean? Even though I didn't actually have to pay it because my credit card company took care of it. And I don't know if they got paid or not because I called right away. I don't know if they was able to stop the transaction or call back and transact. I don't know. I didn't worry about that because that credit card was shut down, canceled, and they told me don't worry about it. But so when I got off the phone with the credit card company, I got a boat to go back to my hotel. So I was only on the phone with the credit card company for like 5 minutes or less. But when I was going past the place to go back to my hotel, they was already pulling down the gate. So, and I never been to karaoke. Now there's people who say, yo, you should have known it's an old scam, blah, blah, blah. But nobody never told me that scam. You know what I'm saying? I never experienced that scam. Nobody never told me that scam. I thought
Maybe if y'all focused on the dangers or possibilities or the dark side of this, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's continue.
I was on some, I'm going to the karaoke bar. This is some light. This is not even like no lurky late night. This was like, I'm going to a karaoke bar. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even think that, yes, my guard was a little lower down because it was Chiang Mai. I know about the hustle in Phuket. I know about the hustle in Bangkok. I know about the hustle in Pattaya, but I didn't think, you know, like, you know, and I never been to a karaoke bar. So
Right.
I said the story because when I put it out, I see a lot of people saying it happened to them or they heard it happening before, but there's probably a whole lot of people that I just helped by putting out that video because obviously everybody hadn't heard about that scam. And no matter how much you travel, you know, it's always something new. That's like saying you're a certain age and there's nothing you can learn after that.
Right.
You know, there's always an opportunity. And let me also say, this is not a reflection on Thailand. This is a scam that they do in certain parts of certain cities in Thailand. Every country got good people and bad people. If we don't have bad, we don't have good, and vice versa. So it's an experience. I wasn't hurt. You know what I mean? I've been on tuk-tuks and took me places where I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? So if you listen, I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm a risk taker. You know what I mean? You don't put your money into something. And
Okay, now I guess my question for everybody would be: was this preventable? Did this have to happen? I don't know this guy. I feel bad it happened to him. To be honest, I'd rather it happened to the lame ducks. I'd rather it happened to somebody else than him. He seems like a genuine person. I don't like that this happened to him. I'd rather it happened to somebody else. But did this have to happen? Was this avoidable? Was this preventable? What would you have done in his situation? Okay. Hey, I'm to the point where I'm trying to be understanding of people's situations and why they do what they do. I'm trying to be a little bit more empathetic to why these guys feel the need that their only option in life is to, you know, take weeks out of your day or weeks out of your month and save up thousands of dollars to go spend money to be with somebody from a third world country that's only nice to you because you're an American. That is so ass backwards to me, but I'm trying to be empathetic to these guys. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to be more empathetic. Let's continue.
invest in something. Every time money comes out your hand, you're taking a risk.
Oh,
Even
no.
when they say no risk involved. People been robbed when they say no risk involved. There's always a risk. So, and I'm a risk taker. I wouldn't be who I am and where I am if I wasn't a risk taker. I'm also a traveler, an explorer. I'm not going to go to a country and I'm not going to just, I'm going to the worst neighborhood in the country. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely going to explore. I'm by myself most of the time. So would you going to sit inside your hotel? I do tours. I do nightlife. You know what I mean? It's just part of the game if you want to be a real traveler.
Right.
And that's
Well,
that.
yeah, right, yeah, hold on. Hit the like button. 390 in the building. 390 people watching. Razor Rays International Zoe. He's talking about his incident out there outside Chiang Mai, Thailand. Send your chats, your super chats, and questions and comments to International Zoe. You know what I mean? He got a wealth of knowledge. He's telling you how to move out there inside Thailand. You know, he
Well, no, you tell us how not to get robbed. That's for damn sure. But
had his issue. So
This didn't happen yesterday. Like I said, I have a plethora of things that have happened in my travels that I want to share. You know, so this is one of the stories. Next week I'm going to share another one. That's it.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I've been on lurky late night shit to for other activities, but this one wasn't one. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and the gangster base with the $5 donation. These type of issues don't exist in Ghana at the rate as in Latin America. Guys need to realize that Latin America is like the Matrix.
See,
That's bullshit. I don't believe that. They grind me in Africa too. I've been to 4 countries in Africa and they grind me too. That's bullshit. They got grimy people everywhere and good people everywhere.
Yeah, well,
You know, if I was in Colombia, somebody would say this type of thing don't happen in Thailand.
I'm just here to ask the question: was this preventable? Did this have to happen? Mainly to him. I don't know this guy. He seems cool. Y'all keep going to the same 3 places. And every time y'all go to the same 3 places, some of y'all come back a victim. Some of y'all come back as a cautionary tale. I don't know what it is with you. Let's keep it going. A couple more minutes.
So,
right. And I guess, shout out to you, the gangster banks, for that $5 donation. And I guess we got a couple of guys out there inside, you know, the motherland right now, Keys and Power. We'll see how that works out for them. But as far like I said, this had to be a crazy. So when they told you, Zoe, to go back in the room for us to go back in the room and we give you a bill, did it sink in? Did it sink in?
of course, it sinked in. It sinked in when I went outside and it was like I was like, give me my bill. You know what I'm saying? And they stalled to give me my bill, right? They didn't even print up the bill yet. They were stalling. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I'm in some shit. You know what I mean? I looked at the door, but they was blocking the door.
Did you think about running at any point? Oh, so it was.
Not really, but I definitely. But they had me cornered. Trust me, they've been through this before. You know what I'm saying? Like this was new to me, but it wasn't new to them. You know what I'm saying?
Did you think about probably yelling, making a big fuss in front of the other people that were there? Like you said there was other visitors there.
Yeah. I definitely was making noise. You know what I'm saying? But
nobody came to help.
That's not their country, man. They're not going to help you. They don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Pay attention.
And not even like it was another brother there.
Right.
Those are 2 white dudes.
Now, wait a minute. Now, was white guys, because you said it was a white club, basically, white people.
No, I didn't say
white
that.
Europeans?
No, man. It was a Thai club. It was
Okay.
2 white guys who came in. But it's a Thai,
Thais, okay.
karaoke bar.
Okay, I got
It
you.
wasn't no white. It wasn't a foreigner-owned establishment. It was a local-owned establishment or a mafia-owned local establishment.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And this didn't happen last week. This happened like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm home, so I'm gonna share some of my stories and do some.
Okay, so this happened a year ago. Nonetheless, it happened to you. So, jeez, still an L, man. But okay, come on.
Some of the things that I said I was gonna do, which is the hustle's ambition. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I got mad stories, some funny, some like this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sharing it because it's things that go on when you go to these countries. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's things that you could watch out for. Sometimes I don't get like a problem per se. It might be something that I was able to avoid, but they still tried to get me. You know what I'm saying? This time they got me.
Well, yeah, and I have photos of the establishment because you wouldn't put the establishment up there if it wasn't real. Mo, thank you for the $2.
Yeah, you can look up the establishment. I looked it up and they got mad violations for that same thing.
Wow. So they're known to do this. Okay, let's continue. Almost done.
Right, this is the establishment right there on the screen, guys. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Wow, the name of the spot I got robbed at in Chiang Mai, Thailand is Diamond Karaoke with 2 E's.
No, Zoe is not scamming. You guys, listen, that right there, that's the establishment right there. Let me give another photo. Because this is how I know you wouldn't put these photos out there if you were scamming. You know what I mean? Nobody would put photos out.
Well, you could look at my channel and see my videos from Chiang Mai a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I wasn't in Chiang Mai a year ago or whatever, a year and some change. You know.
Oh no, right there. Those was the photos of the spot. So you put that spot on blast, guys. Hit the like button. And so why would you wait a year? Why didn't you let me do this story a year ago? So
That's a
like, were
good
you kind of like
question.
embarrassed, ashamed to tell
No.
the story a year ago?
Yo, so many things happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it wasn't a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got to tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't lose my money really, but I started thinking when I like, damn, I got a lot of stories that I could share, shit that happened. You know, I mean, there's stuff that happened. Thailand, like they have a scam with the Indians in Thailand. That happened a while ago, but I'm still going to tell that story. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stories. I'm making videos, editing videos, chopping up videos. I have videos that nobody never even seen before. It's just a lot. And you traveling. It's not like telling somebody it was going to do something for me at the time. When I left Chiang Mai, I went back to Thailand at that time. I went back to Pattaya. I might have went somewhere else too. You know, it's just funny shit that happened. And people tell me, yo, you should tell that story. When I tell my friends, they be like, nah, that's crazy. You should tell that story. So that's what the hustles and ambitions are.
Oh, yo, I have that record. I got the 12-inch remix, and I remember that record. Oh wow, that's him. Word. Quit playing. Okay, let me check it. I remember that shit. Yo, I remember that record. He was one of them. That's funny. Quit playing.
Do the uptown bounce.
Yeah, they had the remix. The version I like better. Yeah, it was Raking in the Dough, the remix that I liked. I didn't care for the original version. So that's him. Oh, he's one of the. Okay, that's what's up. Well, that's what's up. But still, man, I mean, you still got robbed and shit. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
About telling these travel stories, that crazy shit that happened to me.
Right. No matter like people would say, you gotta know how to move. Oh, how can a veteran traveler like you in most people's top 10 lists get robbed like that, get scammed, the schemes like that?
Yeah.
Some people would probably say, look, man,
how does it make you a veteran? You're a veteran because you got most experiences. I bet you probably most 90% of the people watching never even been to Chiang Mai. They never even been besides Bangkok and Pattaya. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right. And stop scamming for views, says Elijah. Thank you for that.
Well, I just told my story. I didn't know it was going to go viral. You know what I mean? But knowing ninjas.
Okay, now I think this is a bit disingenuous. You know, these guys are fiending for anything, you know, passport content heavy, and you know, robbery stories are always popular. It's always been what? Who got robbed? Who got laid down? Who got this shit? Who got juked? Yeah, I mean that's always been popular. So I find it a bit disingenuous for him to say I didn't know it was going to go. Sir, you know the climate. How many people are like pro or anti passport? You knew telling this story was going to get some traction. Like how could you not know? How could you not know?
Oh shit! So got dropped. I gotta watch that. So
man, the irony of that.
That's entertainment for y'all.
The irony of that.
It's just what it is, man.
Yeah, and Cornrific with the $4.99 donation, Razor Razor Vesa Fund. Get your question in the comments while he's up here. Pick his mind a bit. People get scammed every day, but you, right. But people get scammed every day. Yes, and this is strong arm though. Now, so you have been back. I've seen you back in Thailand. Your overall feeling right after that, did you have any reservations about going back to Thailand? Did you feel?
Nah, that's a one-off incident. You know, I was a little bit pissed off that it happened, but I didn't lose no money really. But I just felt like, damn, that was grimy. You know what I mean? But it's not like I left the next day. I still had things to do. And
I give him credit. I think he's downplaying how serious this could have been for him. I mean, once they put their hands on you, once you're being physically restrained, you know, you can't call the embassy on 911 and to go straight to the local embassy. Like, there's nobody for you to call. Like, I get it, but I think him downplaying the situation is somewhat misleading and dangerous for other people, because someone else in this very same predicament is not walking out of that karaoke bar, or at least not the way they walked in. You know what I'm saying? You're in a whole nother country, and when they put their hands on you, that's, brother, your life is on the line. Your life is in their hands. I get it. You know, put forth the calm, cool demeanor. It was nothing. I took an L. No big deal. No, nigga, that was a big nigga. Your life was on the line, brother. Your life, you could, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you trying to go out like the raid and fight off 5 or 6 guys with machetes? Like, what are we talking about? Y'all heard how they described how they, locked the place down and brought them back into the room. Like, that's something to make light of, but okay. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people that live to hear these horrible stories happen to brothers overseas. Okay. You have a factory or a farm, a farm industry of those that want to collect these stories and be like, see, they if you're lame over here, you're super lame over there, and over there they're gonna put hands on you and rob you. But okay, a couple more minutes and we out of this one.
Chiang Mai. I went to Chiang Rai. I met a chick. We went to Chiang Rai. We went to the White Temple, the Blue Temple. I did a lot of stuff out that way. You know what I mean?
I don't know which is worse, this or Freeze's it. I mean, they both lives are on the line. Freeze, the idiot that he is, he comes online literally after they beat him up. Like, who does that?
But I got stories I can't even talk about. You know what I mean?
Yes, the like button works. Please use it. Stop being cheap with the likes, please and thank you.
As far as with females, you know what I'm saying? That might have to go on the Patreon. But this is just something like that. I was like, I got quite a few stories. I got a story in South Africa, crazy. You know what I mean? Just got things that happen. But it's not like every time something happened, I'm going to run to the internet to say it right when it happened. You know what I mean? Like, I chalk it up as part of the game and an experience. But, as time goes on, I'm like, okay, I could share these experiences. So maybe people will, my closest friends, they know these stories already. But I was like,
okay, I'm gonna leave it there. This should not be happening to you. I'm sorry. I don't know the guy. He seems genuine. This should not be happening to you. I get it. Evil people. What do I always keep saying? You got one job in life: to make it hard for the wolves, right? Make them pass on you and go to the next person, right? I just say make it hard for them. Make them make them think twice about choosing you as a victim. Oh, this one looks like they might fight. This one looks like they may scream and, gonna be a problem. Let's go. This one looks like too much work. Let's go to the next person. That's all you got. That's your one job in life. Make them pass you up and make somebody else the victim. Okay? This is not, it's not a flex at all, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, he under it now, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like I said, I have nothing against this guy, but your light, when they put hands on you and basically move you from one place to another, that's kidnapping here in the States, right? That's kidnapping. You move somebody against their will more than so many feet, that's kidnapping. So literally, you were kidnapped into another room and extorted under heavy duress, under the threat of physical violence, to pay a bill that you did not generate. That is something you should not take lightly. And you should not present that to other people like, it's no big deal. No, it's a very fucking big deal. That's a very, very big deal. But hey, it is what it is. Glad he's okay, but this is not some shit to be bragging about. My thoughts are different. Okay. Since we talking about Asians, Asians versus blacks, let's keep it going. Why not? This is the racial segment. We got Viltrumites versus Super Saiyans. Who you got? I put a poll in the chat. Who you got? Viltrumites versus Super Saiyans, y'all. Well, let me find my Streamlabs because my comment's not popping up. So let me redo that. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me pull up my Streamlabs. Streamlabs, where you at? Where you at? Come on. Nope, that's restream. Nope, don't want that. Don't want that. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me pull up my Streamlabs. Okay, you're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me go the hard way. Okay, let's do this. Streamlabs desktop. Boom, 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 boom. Do. So it's already open? Where is it at? I don't see it. Damn you, Streamlabs. I'll worry about it later. Okay. Okay. I'll worry about it later. Streamlabs doesn't want to be seen today. Let's go here. Let's keep the first we had blacks versus Mexicans or Latins versus blacks, whatever. And then I think we came out on top on that one. Now we have a little harder foe, right? Another foe that is kind of a little harder to pin down because we rely on their wares and services a lot. So let's go here. Yes, let's continue.
Businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made in? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are not neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty-ass attitudes, okay? Please, boycott Asian business. I'm all for it.
I mean, I said it 3 years ago. Yeah. Let them break away. I'd say I would turn it around and say we should break away from them. Let them go. But they have to go in all their sports and see how fun it is to play baseball and softball and track when it's just the 20 of you.
Okay. Let's keep it going. Well, we'll save this one for last. Let's go here. It's called the Natasha doll. Have you heard of the Natasha dolls? It's a real thing. Let's go.
Is a stress relief toy. And the mukbang black baby. They eat those. Check it out with your own eyes.
Videos featuring a stress relief toy nicknamed Natasha are going viral online and sparking major controversy. The doll resembles a small black baby, and in many clips, users squeeze it, stomp on it, throw it, and even run it over for content. The videos are usually framed as jokes or stress relief, and the trend has spread quickly across social media. What caught people's attention is that these toys come in multiple colors, yet the trend seems heavily focused on this specific version of the doll. That immediately made some viewers uncomfortable. As the clip spread online, reactions became divided. Some people dismissed it as harmless internet humor involving a squishy toy. Others argued the videos felt disturbing, especially because the doll appears to represent a black child while being used in violent or humiliating ways. The debate quickly moved beyond the toy itself and turned into a larger conversation about race, online behavior, and how far people push trends for views and engagement. And now the internet is split. Some people say critics are overreacting to a toy, while others believe there's a reason this specific doll became the center of the trend in the first place. So what do you think? Harmless stress relief content, or does this trend cross a line?
Okay. Right. Okay. Yep. So not only do we have the Dutch, the Netherlands with the chocolate hands, right? Representing those of the Congo that lost their hands in the was it the diamond mines and the tire or the rubber plants. Yeah. So we got the Dutch and the Netherlands, and then we have Asians over. Okay. We're just catching hell from everybody. Okay, let's continue. Where's this at? Let's go. Okay. You're just catching hell from every goddamn body. Why? Why? How mad do you have to be?
Fun for stress relief. Perfect small gift. Tap the link below to get yours now, lah.
トップで話題になっているもの、それがナターシャアフリカベビーのスクイーズ人形。中国版 TikTok では洋服を着せたりメイクをしたり、まるで本物の赤ちゃんみたいに遊んでる動画が大量に出てきます。これが流行った理由からの雑扱いの様子を更新。投げられたりスープかけられたり風船につけられて放たれる、このストーリー性のある動画がバズって、今中国ではナターシャを使った動画が
meme on Chinese social media. So on Red Note and Diane, there is a trend of memes surrounding this stress toy people call Natasha. As part of this trend, people do obscene, cruel, and odd things to this doll as you see in the video, and it's super popular and people call it hilarious. I personally have an uncomfortable pit in my stomach when I see these videos. These stress toys come in various colors, even pink, yet the trend specifically chooses this particular model. Some are met with cyberbullying and nasty comments for speaking out. Some netizens...
But y'all stay going to their countries, swearing they treat you better than your people over here. Okay, fair enough, man. Hey, man.
So the Chinese people over in China are using black baby dolls for stress relief. They're literally...
Okay, thank you, sis. Thank you. We get it. We get the gist of it. We get the gist of it. Let's go here. Cute, squishy, ugly baby stress reliever toy. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay, let's see what else they got. Wow. Let's continue to see what else we got. Huh. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, I'm just here to present information, y'all. That's it. That's the worst part about it, bruh. That's the absolute worst part about it. Yeah, we'll be outraged for about 2 weeks tops. We'll be outraged for 2 weeks tops, and they'll be back to business as usual. Oh no, what is this? Oh no, you're gonna scare. Oh, you're gonna scare the baby. Lord have mercy. She done scared the baby with the. Oh no. That child is terrified. Now this is child abuse, if you ask me. But okay, nonetheless. Mukbang black baby. Okay. Whew. This is definitely some spiritual shit. Yeah, you become what you consume. You become what you consume. Yes.
哎呦，我操！哎呦，我操！
Wow. Okay. All right. That was the Natasha dolls. Let me go here. Let me go to the last one. How the Indians just treat each other. That's crazy. Oh no. We're not done yet. I'm not done yet. Hold up. Okay, so we got this out the way. Let's go here.
What does that mean? Why are you making monkey sounds for? Who's a monkey?
The monkey. You are the monkey,
I'm
man.
a monkey?
You win $5,000. You are right. Yes, you are right.
Don't call me a monkey.
What?
Don't call me a monkey, bro.
That's a fact, bro. You cannot lie.
That's a fact? What are you saying? Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. If I knock you out right now, what are you gonna do? Don't call me monkey. Okay. That's just not funny.
Do it several times. As many as you can. That's right, man.
Should be embarrassed. Should be embarrassed.
Okay.
You're goofy. I want you to know that.
Okay. I want to look anything.
You're goofy. I'm playing basketball. Don't tell me to play basketball. You're a goofy. I want you to know that you're a goofy. When you go home, such a goofy.
Okay.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. So that was him? Oh, this was him. Okay, this was him. So he's on a tour in Indonesia. Oh, he's in look at Thailand. Okay, K Showtime Thai 1v1 basketball tour. Okay.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Took on the Russian. Okay.
Check ball. Check up.
Check ball.
Listen, no matter where we go, we are the standard. We are the physical standard. If they can do anything, you know what I'm saying? Look how happy everybody's so happy that he scored against homeboy. Let's see how this game ends. See. Probably wouldn't shake his hand either. Shit.
Who is this guy?
Okay. Let's continue. Let's see who else. We're here now. We're here. We here for it. We here for it.
This is Filipino, bro.
Filipino?
Yeah.
Get off of me, bro.
And he gave her a kiss. Wow. Okay, that was a flop. He didn't elbow you that hard. That was a flop.
Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Show them your stomach. Look at my stomach. Show them yours. Look at it. Yeah.
No, this one.
Him, right? What is he?
Fat ass.
Fat ass? Oh my You gotta be faster. You gotta burn that stomach fat.
Bully him down.
I'm big too.
Okay, let's see who else. Let's see who else. Look at this. He only scored one bucket. You should let her continue cooking in this one.
High ball IQ. I know the crowd is out, held it and just brought him out of bounds. Where you going? Too slow.
Good move.
That's my man.
Hey, bye-bye. Stupid. Great game. Great game. Great game.
All right. Let's continue. Oh.
Thank you. Every touch of somebody's out of bounds. That's one possession.
That's our ball. That's my ball.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I won!
And could y'all imagine if Skit to My Lou and Hot Sauce were doing these 1v1s across East Asia? Oh my God. Cadillac and those guys. The Professor.
Bagel. You got a bagel. Donut.
Put it on 5, right?
Donut. Hey. We call him Mr. Bagel.
Love this spin move.
Get off the court. Get off the fucking court.
I did that. Comeback time. Oh, block. Oh, you got him.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
Yo, your son be watching this. Hey, I low-key want to see Austin Rivers come out and take on homeboy Nate. Because Austin Rivers will cook that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bench players, if you go to an NBA game, like a lot of you guys, the bench players don't miss. You understand? During the warm-ups, look at him. Oh, God. Had to look at him on the way up there. Good D. Oh, they wanted him to win so bad. Oh, got him. The Euro step. Oh, got him. Take it, there you go. Take a shot. Let's go. Ooh, good move. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Chance. Good move.
You lucky.
How am I lucky?
Huh?
How am I lucky?
Because you spun off him, but you grabbed him, bro. That's luck. On everything I love, that's luck. G-back.
Finish him off. Oh, got him.
He doing that same thing to you, bro. Listen, bro. He doing that same thing to you, bro. He gonna take his time. Get his time out the finish.
And one. Uh-oh.
My boyfriend had a swim. Hold on to this.
See, how come y'all don't do content like this, where your woman is teaching you something? I could rock with this. Hey, I don't know how to cook, veggie stir fry. My girlfriend's gonna show me how to cook veggie stir fry. You know what I'm saying? I like this.
Did it come like fighting for my life?
You're gonna try to float.
You have to hold me.
Hold me. I'm holding.
I like this. Let's go.
Give me that.
We cooking everybody.
Hey!
We cooking everybody.
Come on, man. That's how bad you're good, huh?
Black excellence. I'm usually teaching the women. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Bang, bang.
Bam. Got him. Next. This man cooking it international. No.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna do an in and out spin move, alright? Okay?
Okay, it's okay.
Alright, it's fine.
Oop, there you go.
I told you what I'm gonna do. And he still fell for it. I told you what I was gonna do. I'm out here dribbling like this. Thumping the ball. I'm right here, not there. Right here. Good boy.
Next.
I can speak English. Why are you lying? Don't lie. You're just talking trash. Why are you lying? Don't lie to me. Don't lie. You can speak English. Because if you can't speak English, how the hell did you tell me you can't speak English? You seen that? That shit was crazy, right? That's how I slapped my girl's ass. Hey, back up a little bit, man.
Yep. Saw that coming.
When I say back up, because shit like that will happen to you. Who brought this guy out here, man? You're too close, bro. This is what makes you lose. This is why you're losing. Damn. They don't learn.
Okay. Shout out to K Showtime. Out here cooking the whole goddamn East Asia. This man out here cooking East Asia. All right, let's continue with the race. Last clip. Where is it at? This is sad. Indians, I think their caste system, you ain't never gonna undo the caste system. This is just diabolical.
கருப்பா நீங்க ரெடி ஆன்சர் பூசிக்கிங்க கருப்பா அவருக்கு
நீங்க என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க
கருப்பா நீங்க ரெடி ஆன்சர் பூசிக்கிங்க கருப்பா அவருக்கு
நீங்க என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க
நான் பூசின மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு
இது என் கலர் இல்லன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க
They the same damn complexion.
I still don't get why someone with the same skin color as me would ask, is your skin color real or was it painted on?
கருப்பா நீங்க ரெடி ஆன்சர் பூசிக்கிங்க கருப்பா அவருக்கு
Everywhere I go, no matter where I am, color, skin color enters the chat even before I do.
Dark chocolate.
The usual greeting is no longer hello, good morning, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Instead, for some reason, it's
You're a different color.
a hello would be really nice. Black American இல்லையே ஏன் Black American சொன்னீங்க?
Wow.
தமிழ்ல ஏன் கருப்பா இருக்கிறதுனாலயா?
The Tamil Tigers are a revolutionary group that was fighting some regime, for the people, right? Yeah, the Tamil Tigers. Okay, come on. Beautiful woman.
People feel that it's okay to vocally classify people around them so quickly. முகத்தை பார்த்தா தமிழ் மாதிரி தெரியலையா? Would you yell out your assumptions of a stranger's nationality, heritage, race, skin color before even entering a conversation? மினிக்கி கொண்டா தமிழ் தானே எப்படி இருந்தாலும். So I stood there trying to convince this uncle who yelled out when he saw me just like walk past that I'm Tamil. But he insisted that I don't look Tamil. What is a Tamil person supposed to look like anyway? தமிழே தான். தமிழ் அழகா இருக்கா? உங்க தமிழும் அழகா தான் இருக்கு. தமிழ் எப்பவுமே அழகா தான் இருக்கும்.
Malaysia, not Sri Lanka.
Black beauty. India.
No.
Black beauty.
African.
Sri Lanka, India.
I don't think there's anything wrong with curiosity or wanting to understand me better. I really appreciate that. நலம். சுகம்.
மாம்பழம் சாப்பிடுறீங்களோ?
ஆமா, நீங்க சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? வேணுமா?
வேண்டாம். ரொம்ப நன்றி.
Thank you. வரேன். தமிழ் தான். 9
Hey, them men ain't stupid. They know a good looking woman when they see one.
out of 10, the guesses actually make sense.
Same, no?
Same.
Sri Lankan face.
Sri Lankan face. But every now and then.
Sometimes I think African country like
African.
this. Your color is different.
Oh. Plus, there's little to no control over how others perceive us. It is good color, same color.
You are different color.
Harder to place, so harder to box, right?
Malaysia. Oh my God.
What are you?
Malaysia. Malaysia, the black.
I felt like my strong, confirmed sense of identity became some sort of a guessing game. Why can't we have multiple identities that coexist harmoniously? I love it.
Shit. Follow her. All right, that's our race segment. I think that's our race segment. Did I miss anything? I think that's our race segment. Oh no, we're not done. Last race segment. We're not done yet. We're not done. Okay, ready? Last segment. Let's go.
The anti-black. I see way too many Asian Americans in this moment trying to rehash the anti-black propaganda campaign known as Stop AAPI Hate. So let's get a few things straight. First of all, yes, there was a significant spike in anti-Asian violence and anti-Asian sentiment earlier this decade.
Yeah, but who was that from? Because it wasn't from black people. It was from white people. But okay, let's continue.
But no, it was not primarily coming from black people.
No.
And you can confirm this yourself by looking up the FBI crime statistics. And if you want to look more into it, it was also debunked by Asian Americans Advancing Justice, who found that the fear-mongering mailers, ad campaigns, and viral videos going around showing Asian Americans being attacked by black people were coming from a Stephen Miller-led organization. And this was done by Republicans ahead of the 2022 midterm elections to gain Asian American votes by associating black people with the Democratic Party and pretending that Republicans are the only ones who are going to care about Asian Americans and Asian American safety. Now I say pretend because this is Stephen Miller, who is the current director of Homeland Security, who is working his hardest to restrict visas from Asian countries and to deport as many of us as he can.
Now, I don't care what happens to y'all, to be honest with you. I'm to the point where you should be worried about your people first. You know, Americans want to be Americans first. Cool. I am melanated or urban American. I don't know. Kissed by the sun first. I don't know. I think it's time for us to just insulate ourselves, man, and just worry about us. But come on.
So keep in mind that when you repeat anti-black Stop AAPI Hate propaganda, you are not supporting Asian Americans and you are not promoting Asian American safety. You are only supporting this piece of shit Segwai, who views the Hart-Celler Act, the Immigration Reform Act that allowed many of us to come to this country, as a tragedy. He has called it ruinous for social change in America because it removed the 1920s immigration restrictions that excluded us from the United States as necessary. Put simply, Stop AAPI Hate was a psyop on us Asian Americans to get us to distance ourselves and to fear and to hate and to blame the very community that is the only reason why we have civil rights in the United States, and that is Black Americans. Now,
once again, it's not enough of y'all that give us acknowledgement to undo the rest of y'all's people's disdain for us. Shout out to Bray J. Thank you for the 5. These same tether wannabe white Indians come to America and look down on black people. The only Indian tribe that I want no smoke with is the Agori. I feel you. There was one clip I forgot to save, y'all. It was about Chinese Jamaicans that went back to Japan or China and were discarded. Chinese. Let me find them. Let me find that if I can find it. Chinese Jamaicans. Yeah, they went back to China. And Chinese people were like, you don't speak Chinese? Like, what's wrong with you? Let me see. Oh, let's go here. Okay. Let's see. What happened here? No, that's not it. Chinese Jamaicans in China. Damn it. I can't find it. Okay, I'm not doing. Okay. Chinese Jamaicans visit China. Jafina, that's her channel. This is who I'm looking for, Jafina. Okay. Found it, y'all.
5 years old, I left home when I was 5. 5 years old, I went into the city to go to school.
Wow.
So I was away from my parents all that time.
But you said only for 1 year and then you came back?
No, we stayed in the city right until finish high school. We finished high school.
Both of you?
Yeah, we have a brother too, so 3 of us. Yeah.
But
so what my parents did was they bought a house eventually in the city and hired a nanny, and they took care of us. So we were living on our own.
3 young kids and a nanny.
Yes.
Okay.
We were about I was about 14, you were like 12, my brother was about 10.
I mean, I couldn't.
No, let me find her actual channel. Jafina. Where's she at? This is her? Yeah, this is her. Okay. This is it. Chinese Jamaicans. Okay, because her mama is like Jamaican Chinese or Chinese Jamaican. Let's go.
If you are Chinese Jamaican and you're Williams, come, let's talk. A lot
Mhm.
of Jamaicans are Williams, but it's not really Williams.
No.
Because Williams is not a Tongan name.
No, the Chinese characters here, and this is my family name, Mui. I was born in Jamaica in Westmoreland, growing up in the cane fields of Westmoreland, place for sugar canes. We had to drive through the cane fields to get to the river to swim.
River swims are the best.
Oh, yes. And we
Best.
used to jump off the bridge into the river as well.
Right.
But there was a bridge that crossed the river. And of course, we had to drive through the sugarcane again to get to the coast where we went for scuba diving and snorkeling and swimming in the beautiful warm Caribbean Sea.
Because there's a lot of people in Jamaica that can't swim,
And it's unbelievable.
including my mom. My mom can't swim at all.
We're surrounded by water and you cannot swim. I was very fortunate because I had 4 brothers, and they even got me going bird hunting and climbing mango trees as well.
Bird hunting?
Yes.
Mercy.
And I knew all about picking the feathers and making an open fire and singeing the fine feathers. Because
Okay, let's stop here. Which should not say that a lot of Jamaicans cannot swim, because that is not true. Most Jamaicans can't swim. That is a stereotype and it's wrong. Most Jamaicans can't swim. I grew up in a community where I don't know anyone who doesn't swim, and we are always at the river, at the sea, everywhere. So it's a misconception that most Jamaicans can't swim. That is not true. Jamaicans can't swim. We need to cut out that narrative. No, sorry that if it rubbed you the wrong way. My intentions were never to spread any misconceptions. I personally know so many Jamaicans that can't swim, and that's okay too. Okay. Also, it's important to note that at one point it was illegal for enslaved people to swim or learn to swim, so some of that aversion may be inherently passed down through generations. But yes, most Jamaicans I know can swim and swim well. My own mother cannot. She even took lessons. So are you speaking for the almost 3 million Jamaicans because you know a handful of people who can swim is not most Jamaicans? Most Jamaicans cannot swim. It's a fact. Most Jamaicans I know can swim. Growing up in Portland as a child, I never heard anyone drowning. Interesting. Come on, let's go.
We were free to go anywhere, anywhere and everywhere, and we just occupied ourselves.
What decade is this? This is the 50s, the 40s?
This is growing up in the 50s. They were ignorant of the way Chinese said their names. My first ancestor was Filian. So he kept repeating it, and the British immigration officer said Williams, and he just nodded. It's a Welsh name, but who cares? He just wanted to get off. He just wanted the process.
Right.
And get off the boat.
The Williams family is huge.
Oh,
it's
yes.
A huge Williams family.
Because we had a grand uncle who settled in Westmoreland and sent for the sons of his brothers. There were 8 brothers.
Wow.
So my father being one of his nephews.
Okay, let's go.
Growing up with Chinese Jamaicans, I quickly learned that if you look Chinese but you never speak Chinese,
she is beautiful. My God, this is a beautiful woman. But let's continue.
Definitely got different treatment from Chinese folks.
First of all, arriving in Hong Kong, I looked around. I said to my husband, "Oh, for the first time in our life, we look like the majority." So we felt that we were home and everything would be hunky-dory. Of course, where I went, I fraternized with the English expatriates because of the language. This white lady had some money. We all got our vegetables, and she just held out the money. The market lady, Cantonese market lady, took the money, gave her the change. "Thank you, Missy." She also said thank you in English. Then I made a mistake and also do the same thing I'm learning. Put the money out and I said, "How much?" in English. Oh, she just threw the vegetables down and started, you Chinese, you don't speak Chinese. And so, of course, I didn't have any vegetables, so I just came out. And in my Jamaica way, I said, "All right, you keep your vegetable, I keep my money."
And your parents spoke to you in Hakka?
Yes, that's right. We go off to English school, so once you leave the home, you don't hear Hakka. But you can understand, because when you're growing up, you were scolded in Hakka. And to their horror, when we reply in English, they always say "Gong Hakka," and then we run away and laugh. So I decided to go and learn, because that's the only way I'm going to fight this discrimination.
Okay, true, Mom. You get bad treatment from Chinese, not speaking Chinese?
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it started from when we came here in 1974. We were just like looked upon. Like even when we went to Chinese restaurants, they would just throw dishes at us. Like don't even pay us no mind. Like they were just bad. Even today, they do the same thing. I go grocery store and I'm at the cashier. Sometimes I feel like wringing off them neck because they're so feisty. They thought we Jamaicans were feisty. Them people are feisty.
That's why my mom is basically like feisty pro max. She is feisty.
I don't want a war. I just want them to don't fling my stuff. Like if I have banana, don't fling my banana.
I was the only.
Well, you know what? I don't even get. Listen, it was the Chinese that started Jamaican that reggae music, right? It was the Chinese that started the reggae music. Tough Gong, the record label that signed the Marleys and them, that was Chinese. Chinese producer, Chinese owner, Chinese songwriters. Jamaicans ain't do
Chinese in the whole elementary school.
Is that weird? Did you feel like...
No, man. We just one of them, and this is why my patois is so good. Like in India, they had to stay in Calcutta. They need a permit to leave the area. I'm born 1941, so
Listen, even in Grenada, the Asians pretty much owned the beaches, or it got so bad they were shitting and pissing in the water, and they had to put out a disclaimer or a warning to the Asian foreigners and tourists to stop defecating in the damn water of the beaches. Who does that?
I'll be 85 in November. I went to a boarding school.
What school was it called?
Woolmer's High School.
Is it still there?
Yes, and we have an alumni and we raise funds here in Toronto to send down all girls school and all boys school side by side. And there was a fence and we're not allowed to go closer than 6 feet. No touchy-feely.
And then would you go home on holidays?
Yes, then we would go take the train
Let
and
them.
go back on holidays. We had a grand time on the train, playing and throwing orange peel and cookies and at each other and stuff like that.
So it was just one train. Does that train line still exist in Jamaica?
No, it's not running anymore, but it's one line from Montego Bay, one end, Montego Bay to Kingston.
Was it slow though?
The train was slow, and later on they had a diesel.
Were you a troublemaker as a kid?
I guess so, because in high school I was actually expelled because I stole out with my roommate to go and see Bill Haley and the Comet.
And what happened after you got expelled?
My mother came up and started crying. I'm giggling, and my mother is crying. Every Father's Day we meet at his gravesite. And I said, Papa, you did a good job on me, man. My mom, if we had good medical system in a city or Kingston or maybe somewhere, my mother would have been alive, because it was a simple, and I wasn't home either. So she died. By the time they got to her hospital, no doctor is there. They have to go and wake up doctor and so forth.
Was it only the Chinese that were in Kingston that got buried there?
No. My mother is here too, and we're from Westmoreland.
So they, after she died, drove the body all
Yes,
the way back?
yeah, that's what most Chinese did. They wanted to be in the Chinese cemetery. But they believe in afterlife as well. So she would be lonely surrounded by just the native people who didn't speak Chinese. The ghost would not be able to converse. My mother, her ancestors went to Guyana.
That's where my dad is from.
So one year when they had a hurricane and their sugarcane crop was damaged, Chinese indentured laborers sent some of them to Jamaica to help in the sugar estate in Jamaica. My mother's ancestors stayed. As a result, she was actually born in Jamaica. And I also have family tree in some of them.
The Williams.
Okay, that's
Williams.
nice. Okay,
And
that's
also
nice. Okay, that's great, Granny. That's great. That's great. Okay, that's the racial segment. Yo, Magic, thank you. Whoa, I did not know that. What, you didn't know that, bro? Man, let me see if I can find it. Let me go see if I can find the story. Asian foreigners. Let me find it. Wasaga Beach. Okay. Wasaga Beach. It's called Wasaga Beach. Is this Grenada though? Hold on. Let me make sure I
She
get it
seen
right.
that they were using this as a washroom.
This TikTok account claiming that her friend witnessed a group of beachgoers using their tent on the beach as a toilet.
So she was pointing out to me, this is where they filled it in, and she personally seen them using it.
This and several other videos about people defecating on the beach have garnered hundreds of thousands of views and has been the talk along the beachfront.
If this is something that's happening and people are actually doing this, because if it is, that's serious and it shouldn't be happening.
There's bad actors everywhere. If someone should see something happening that isn't right, report it. We can only fix it if we know about it.
In 2020, the town of Wasaga Beach adopted a bylaw prohibiting the use of four-sided enclosed tents. But the town does not have jurisdiction on the beach itself, as it is a provincial park. In a statement to CTV News, the province did not address whether there has been any defecating on the beach, just that their staff have not observed it. The province does say if anyone is caught, they will be subject to legal action.
Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. Let me see. Grenada Beaches. Is this one? I don't want Toronto. I want Grenada. But you see where I'm going with this, though, right? Who does that? But who does that? So this is Ontario. I don't care about that. I want Grenada. Let me see if I can find. Only reason I know that it's happening is because of Cindy, because Cindy's from Grenada and she goes back home to visit, and she was telling me they had to put out They had to put out a disclaimer to Asians or whoever, stop defecating on the beaches in Grenada. That's how I know about it. I didn't know they were doing this elsewhere in other beaches of parts in different, and even in Canada. I didn't know they were doing all this. I just knew about Grenada. That's crazy, man. Humans, man. What I tell you about humans? Bridget, thank you for the 5. Don't forget the Asian woman named Patricia Chin, aka Miss Pat, is the godmother of reggae. Hey man, listen. You don't want Jamaicans don't want to have that discussion with you. They don't like to have those type of talks. They don't like to have those type of discussions, those truth discussions. Okay, I'm an hour and a half in. Man, I got so much to cover. I want to go over with you guys. Now I guess I want to kind of speedball it real quick. Okay, so we got done with the race. Okay. Nope. With one last racial clip. We're gonna lead this last clip to race and go into Hollywood. Now remember what I said about race swapping characters. I said white people are cool if they like the black person. Okay? If they like the black actor that's race swapping they liked Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu. Didn't like Idris as Heimdall, but like Idris as Man at Arms. They liked Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon. They liked Perry or Wendell Pierce as Perry White, right? If you're one of those black actors, they like, oh, I like him. He's a good guy. I don't mind. It's not a race swap to me. I don't mind them swapping that character. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay? We're just here to observe and report. They only get mad if you're a black they don't like. They only get mad if you're a black they don't like.
Some people don't even really know that well, which is pretty cool. This was definitely, it seemed like it started out as, mashing toys together, and then eventually it started to love what there's a really good suntan the whole movie.
Yeah.
And
I will say to that, actually, he's a great example of where like race swapping can work perfectly.
Here we go. A great example of how race swapping can work. They're talking about Idris Elba playing Duncan, aka Man at Arms, in the He-Man movie. I just said this not even 48 hours ago. If you're a black they like, shout out to Fatal J. If you're a black they like, they don't mind the race swapping. It's okay.
Perfectly fine, because there's nothing intrinsic to Man at Arms that makes you think like, well, he has to be white, right? There's nothing about his identity that makes it so that he has to be.
He's a redhead, and there is a fucking redhead washing in Hollywood.
It's unfortunate. But like, I think I think Idris Elba's a really good actor. 2, I think he plays the part really well. And like 3, I think there was nothing intrinsic to that character where you think, oh, they're trying to make a political point to this. I just think it worked perfectly fine.
It was a little weird that his daughter is extremely pale and they don't explain that at all. But
it's in Eternia. You can kind of just
let
mix
it happen.
match.
Well, that's because he comes from an absentee wife family. You see. Which, it beats the absentee black father trope all ends up.
I will say, though, like the one character I was a bit disappointed by in terms of what they did with her was Evil Lynn.
Okay.
I wanted more.
I just wanted y'all to hear that. As long as they like you, you're not a problem. You're not too edgy, right? They don't mind. Okay? So they pick and choose if you're one of those good, safe blacks for their white roles. They don't mind. Okay? Okay. Now, let me get down to that. Wait, what do you mean, lies? I'm here for it. I'm Jamaican, bro. Everybody has done deep dives into reggae music. It was not created by Jamaicans. They're created by Chinese. That's kind of historical fact. I'm sorry. There's nothing, no shade against Jamaicans, but y'all didn't create reggae music. I'm just saying. Yeah, it is what it is. Ill Magic, thank you for the 5. So if Idris Elba was Odysseus in the Odyssey, that would be okay with that? Hell no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. No, sir. Hell to the no. They would not like that. Okay. Now let's get to Hollywood. But before that, we got to go here. Are we rocking with this? Are we rocking with this or no? Let's go. Are we liking this?
City, French, Max, B, Remy, always the one, never the two. Told him find something stupid to play with, he picked you. Since I've been gone, it's so crazy. I put a do-rag on and got wavy. I'm that bitch, went orange with the black tips. I went Fox on a whack bitch. Drug off Dom, Poppy on E. Can't keep his rich baller hands off me. Move in the club, high singing off key like, come pick up your clothes. I went deaf on the bitch.
Now, I find it kind of odd that New York, given the whole boom bap culture, now has been resorted to doing a disco-esque type of beat. It's just like, because clearly this is a sample of it's an old house record. The bass line, I forget. Don't quote me, but I forget which house record. I don't know. Do I want to say Freddie Knuckles? I want to say Kanye used the same bass line too. It's a house record sample. But I just find it odd, almost ironic that, the boom bap is now, resorting to, a slowed down house track. Is it rocking? Is it rocking? Yes or no? Is it y'all rocking with this?
All I need is one night. Death on a bit. This New York City, French, Max, B, Remy, always the one.
The energy is real low in that crowd behind everybody. Okay. It's F and Casey and the Sunshine. Is that where the sample came from? No, I mean the bass line, hun. Not the doo-doo-doos. That's the way. I like it. That's where the doo-doo-doos come from. But I mean the bass line is because Kanye he redid it, right? What's the name of the Kanye record that he used a sample? What's the name of the record that okay. Give me the name of the Kanye record though that used the bass line. I want to go that first, and then we'll go back to Casey and the Sunshine Band. That shit was kind of fire. Really? I don't know. Okay, wait. Space? Is that the name of the record? No, not Spaceship. No, that's not the name of the record. Man, if y'all better get y'all Googles together, goddammit. Yeah, with Tiana Taylor. Okay. I don't want to get hit for the visuals.
Your love is around. I feel it fade. I think.
Come on. That's an old school house record. Y'all said Casey and the Sunshine Band. I just remember the doo-doo-doos. That came from that record, but the bass line. Yeah, there you go. Y'all right. Yeah. Okay. And I think Frankie Knuckles turned into a house record. Who made it a house record? That's not it. Nope. I mean, everybody did it, but back in the late 80s, it was a house record. I forget who did it, man. Okay. The point I'm making is it just sounded odd hearing New Yorkers. It's just, it didn't mesh for me. It's not working for me. I could be wrong though. Yo, Magic, thank you for the 10. Oh, what's up? Okay. You know what's funny? I always felt like that could have been a dope beat, the French Montana song for Will Smith to rap on. It would have been an early 2000s hit for him. Ooh. What record was that? Yeah, I know the whosampled.com. Okay. The beat for the French Montana song for Will Smith to rap on. It would have been an early 2000 hit for him. Which French Montana record was that? I Get Lifted by Barbara Tucker. There you go. Yeah, yes, yeah, y'all sharp. I Get Lifted. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There's another one though. There's another one. It had to be Frankie Knuckles or somebody else. You know what? Let me see. Let me go into my Apple and let me see if I have it. Hold up. Let me see. Type in house. What pops up for house? All my songs. Oh God. Okay, that's too much. You know how many songs with the word house in it? Jeez, Pete. Okay, let's do. Okay, let me type in house music. Nope, that's not it. It might have been Jack Master Farley or Frankie Knuckles. One of them did that. I'm not trying to say who's right or wrong or whatever. I just remember that. Like it was a big deal back then. Nope. One of these days it'll pop up in my head. Okay, no worries. Let's move on. No worries. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. No worries. Club, you let me see. Club got me a link. The beat Remy. That one. Ooh, I don't know. Will Smith? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Nah. I haven't heard that in a while. Oh no, wait. Yeah, this ain't it. Nah, this ain't it. I'll know when I hear it. Good try though. Good try. Mystery of Love, Mr. Fingers. Y'all ain't gonna get me hit with 50 fucking copyrights. Let's see. This, yes. There you, my man. There you go. There you go. Hey, winner chicken dinner. Winner chicken dinner. Yeah. Okay, my winner for the day is Rudy B. Yes, this is the version that we grew up with. This was it. 1986. Yeah, if you're a child of the 80s, you know this record. Okay? This played every goddamn where, okay? Thank you for finding this. This is what I was looking for. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. You guys are sharp. Scary. It's kind of scary how sharp you guys are. Think about songs like Getting Jiggy With It. It fits the style of Sal Ever. I'm going to disagree with you, bro. I'm going to disagree with you. I don't know. It depends on who would do the track. Yeah. Instant. Yeah. You know that it takes you back to a time when you're in someone's basement at a house party when you shouldn't be there. Yeah. Frankie Knuckles did. Yeah. But this is it though. Yeah. See, everybody has this record in their playlist. You should. And this is the version that Kanye played over or, recreated. So yeah. Thank you for this. Man, do I even have this shit in my motherfucking? Let me check and see if I got it in my motherfucking Apple. If it's in my Apple Music. Nope. But I know I got Frankie Knuckles though. Frankie Knuckles. What song is this? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, Frankie. There we go. What song is this? Okay, so I got the Godfather of House Music Track Classics. Let me see if I got it. Nope, I don't have this. I don't have that record. Mr. Fingers, I'll save that for later. Okay. So I gotta rip it. Okay. Good stuff. Great stuff. Thank you all. Memories, y'all. Memories. Okay. Memories. All right, let's go. Are we gonna go to Hollywood? No, let's go here. Dr. Umar, y'all. Uh-oh. The boogeyman returneth. Are you happy for this? Are you convinced? Are you not sold on this? Let's go.
We are complete, brothers and sisters. Look at your school. Look at your school, brothers and sisters. We are complete. And we are ready to decorate for our children. We are ready to decorate for our community.
The boogeyman
stole the money. They say there will never be no school. But I'm here to tell you today the school is done. And the school is ready. I said the school is
the boogeyman.
And the school is ready, brothers and sisters. You must donate or you cannot participate. I said you must donate or you cannot participate.
Somebody owes him an apology.
Look at those floors, brothers and sisters. We ready. We are ready, brothers. And look at the shine on that floor, brothers and sisters. But we need a final building inspection, brothers and sisters. That's what we're dealing with right now.
Somebody owes him an apology.
This is the timeout room. Ladies, I need you to behave. Ladies, if you misbehave, you got to come to the timeout room if you want to get past. My beautiful African queens, my butter.
Somebody owes me an apology.
My caramel, my guava, my chocolate fudge, my African buttercream, my pina colada, my caramel, my cinnamon, my nutmeg queens. If you misbehave, you got to come and get 3 strokes. Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
With the RBG paddle. RBG paddle. Consciousness over the cookies. This is the paddling room. This is where you get your discipline when you break the rules of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. Oh, yes, brothers and sisters. Somebody said it ain't no windows. Another coon. Lord have mercy. Another coon. There's windows in every room, you coon, but that's all right. You never built nothing for your people, so I can't blame you. You never built nothing for your people, so I can't blame you. Ladies, who's going to come decorate the principal's office?
Okay.
Ladies,
okay.
Who's going to come decorate the principal's office? I need a team of queens. I need a team of all natural head-to-toe queens that decorate the principal's office. I said I need a team of all natural head-to-toe queens to decorate the principal's office, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What they gonna say now? Not a goddamn thing. Matter of fact, let's go see one of his biggest detractors. Let's go check on one of his biggest detractors, Miss Mary. Let's go check on her, y'all. How's she doing? Is she well? What are we doing? Videos. What are we doing, Miss Mary? Damn, so she ain't been doing nothing. 2 hours ago she did a interview with. Okay, man, where's the Umar content? Oh, okay, that was a month ago. See the numbers. Without Umar, you're not eating. I told y'all this was going to happen to her. Without Umar, you're not eating. So what she got to say now? Oh, let's check on who's homeboy, Lennon Honor. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, let's see what he has to say. Don't get quiet now, detractors. Don't get quiet, detractors. 9 days ago. Okay. Another crash out. It's crash out crazy. Okay. All right. I mean, she might commit herself. Oh my gosh. Okay. Listen, I'm no Umar stan, but I want to see this thing play out. I said keep the grift going and give it another year or two, then give them to school. You know, that would be my advice. But all right, what you got? What can you say at this point? We got Dr. Umar school before GTA 6. Lord have mercy. This nigga said his sweet chocolate sister is gonna get 3 strokes in the timeout room. Get a load of Babatunde backrooms over here. Wait, somebody said, wait. Somebody said his school looks like a backrooms. Negroes are done shit for their people or hood. On here trying to clown a dude who has done nothing but try to uplift his race with something. Some of y'all truly lost. Here we go. His school looks like a back room. I can't with y'all. I can't. Somebody said his school looks like a back room. I'm done with y'all. Child, listen, they're getting sick over there. Look at this. Time out room. 3 strokes. What kind of school is this? Beautiful African ladies, your butter pecan cream, chocolate sensations. Nigga, you are talking about children. No, we talking about their mamas. Time out room is going to land them in jail. He said this nigga's a freak ass dude. 3 strokes. Wait, Nick. You know your girl losing her shit. Check on her slide. Hey, man. Hey, this is the day that all Umar detractors was fearing. This is the day they were all fearing. Like, I pray to God he never get this school done. It does look like a back row. Nigga, those are the back rows. I can't stand y'all. He lost me at the boom boom room. I mean timeout room. This nigga just sexualized a timeout room. No, for the mothers, not for the students. Come on. Now they being disingenuous. They not being disingenuous. But the back rooms though. Not even trying to hate, but it does give back room vibes. Just where's the windows? I can't right now. The Frederick Diddy-less Academy. Y'all going to hell. There's a special place in hell for all of y'all. Y'all ain't right. Oh my goodness. Shame on y'all. But Lennon and Marianne. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's check the comments. They waiting 21 hours early. They said, okay, Charlemagne, the guy posted on Threads that the school is finally opening. He said that Umar is waiting for one last building inspection. Okay, even if it does open, it's not accredited. What's the purpose of going to a school that doesn't have accreditation? Even if the school opens tomorrow, who would pay to send their kids to this guy? A few, you'd be surprised. Sending your kids to FDMG would actually be a worse outcome than abandoning. Wow. What? A janitor's closet with no janitorial supplies. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all tonight, okay? I refuse. Let's go Hollywood, yes? Let's go Hollywood, yes? Okay. What am I going to do with y'all? I can't take y'all nowhere. Okay. Let's go Hollywood, yeah? Okay, ready? Let's go here first.
Coming to America was not going to be finished.
Good morning, my neighbors! Yes! You too!
The problem is, Landis quit. If Landis hadn't have come back, the legendary film Coming to America would not have been what it is.
Eddie Murphy and John Landis, they get into physical altercation as they're filming. You are called to get Eddie Murphy back on board, and you go to his house in New Jersey, and you get him, and he did not drink at the time. He did not do at the time.
That sounds like I became the guy my dad was afraid I'd become.
Arsenio Hall says Eddie Murphy and John Landis clashed so badly, the movie was suddenly in danger.
I had a day off from shooting it, and I'm at the Waldorf Astoria. One young lady who I was dating in LA, she flew in, and I met another young lady on the set. It was on, dog. It was on. I had on my Hefner robe. The phone rang. It was a man named Ned Tannen. The last thing you want when you're about to have a is a phone call from a man named Ned. He says, go find your friend. I think Eddie hurt John Landis. And I'm like, what do you mean? Hurt his feelings? What'd he say to him? No, I think there was some physical. So I called Eddie's cousin, Ray. I said, yo, what happened today? And he said, director was talking I had to pay. I'm like, I'm coming. I'm coming. Like I'm Superman or something. And I went to Inglewood, New Jersey with a baggie of and I walked in and he told me what happened. John Landis said something to him in front of these people. One of those things where
this artwork is, I mean, it really pushes the story. I love this the artwork. I know it's AI, but it looks good.
If they were private, it might have gone down different, but you front me off in front of all these people. My solution to the problem was, it's crazy, man. And he says, I don't smoke. Wait for me to death. And I said, let me make you a drink. He said, I don't drink. You know I don't drink. Who are you? I poured some orange juice and some vodka in a glass. We start talking and laughing, and we got away from the movie. Eventually, Eddie said, is that nasty? And I'm like, no, it's not nasty. It tastes like orange juice a day after it expires. He has his first drink. I'm the devil. Eventually, I get him to hit it. And before you know it, this is when I knew that we were going to have peace. He said, I love that dog. Come here, Val. Eddie lays on the ground with Val, and they start talking. And I'm like, Cannibal, the hero to conflict. By the end of that evening, he was like, yo, man, we got to get this movie back on track. Ned called and said, you're a hero. I don't know what you did, but you're a hero. Somehow he realized that there was a bigger mission, and he had to put the anger aside and make it happen. Come here.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Let's keep it going. Oh, wait, let's go here first. This was pretty bad. This was pretty bad. I heard about this, but didn't see it. I didn't see the clip. But this is bad. Black men.
Oh, shit. Doing Angel Reese things. Yeah, I mean, she just passed the 6 offensive boards.
Shit.
Doing Angel Reese things. Yeah, I mean, she just passed the 1,000 career point mark.
Yo, he's pushing
Sydney
away his
Johnson is
coach.
upset.
Wow.
Look at him, bro. This nigga's crazy.
Held back. He is still going after the officiating crew.
Stop pushing that woman.
He's seeing it on
Stop,
the replay.
bro. You look crazy.
Who is this
Now
man?
they're trying to calm him down.
This
4
nigga
bodies.
need to chill out.
You see Kiki Iriefin coming over saying, we're good.
Yo.
But they need to,
coach on that. Yeah.
You gotta grow the fuck up.
Sydney Johnson still going after the referees.
Oh, this nigga's wilding, bro.
Now Sydney Johnson going to be escorted off of the court.
You look crazy as shit.
I'm not. Oh, he was.
What the hell?
Sydney Johnson.
I told you he's not the right.
Wow. Wait. Come on, black man. As if our reputation. Oh my God. You have got to be kidding me.
Turnover near midcourt.
Was playing much better since she left Chicago, but she's still trash to me. But let's continue.
She was going up for the shot. It's been another solid outing for Angel Reese. 12 points, 6 of 6 from the free throw line to go along with 13 rebounds. And again, when you see the disparity in how that's
Here we go.
borne out, 6 offensive boards, just doing Angel Reese things. Yeah, I mean, she just passed the 1,000 career point mark. Now, Sydney Johnson is upset. Ooh, he is
crazy.
heated, has to be held back. He is still going after the officiating crew.
He's seeing it on the replay, and he is incensed right now. They're trying to calm him down. 4 bodies. You see Kiki Iriefin coming over saying, we're good. Well, they need to, he needs to.
Yeah, Sydney Johnson still going after the referees. Now Sydney Johnson going to be escorted off of the court.
You want to play for a coach like this?
I'm not. Oh, he was. Sydney Johnson headed towards the locker room.
Who wants to play for a coach like this?
Well, that escalated quickly.
Let me see what the comments say. That nigga out of control. The male cop didn't realize he couldn't grab him like that. The lady cop was trying to let him know to relax. It's not that serious. Oh, that's what I saw. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is the cop interaction. Because he about to, it looked like he wanted to body slam him. Okay.
Going after the
referees. Grabs him by the waist. There you go. He grabs him like that. Okay.
Now Cindy Johnson going to be escorted.
And then she says, hey, you see how she moves his hand off of him? Notice, this is very, very, very telling. See how he's got him? And then the sister comes up behind him.
Now Cindy Johnson.
She moves his hand out. There you go. She moves his hand out the way and literally tells him, like, it's not that serious. She's talking to him like, no, don't do that. It's not that serious. Yeah, there you go. Good for her. Good for her. Yes, you can pull me over. Ma'am. Like, yes, I've been naughty. I need to go to sit in the back seat of the paddy wagon. Ma'am, I've been naughty. Yes, pull me over. You can pull me over, sis. Yes, I'll do anything to get out of this ticket. What do I have to do, Miss Officer, to get out of this ticket? I can't have any more points on my record. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Okay. Now let's get to Hollywood, God damn it. Okay. He's a prick. I couldn't coach for a guy like that. Like, it's not that serious. Let's go here. Interesting. Let's go here. Tarantino versus Scorsese. Quentin Tarantino versus Martin Scorsese. Okay. Quentin Tarantino versus Martin Scorsese.
It says it's crazy to say this, but I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood caused Tarantino to lose his fucking mind. I saw this tweet that says it's crazy to say this, but I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood caused Tarantino to lose his fucking mind and he can't move on. And that is simply factual. No director or actor has ever shot themselves quite in the foot like Tarantino managed to, making Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Tarantino feet, yeah, whatever, I get it. Because do you know about the extended universe of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Firstly, the guy started teasing a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood stage play. Then wrote his own novel of the story of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which, bear in mind, is a standalone work. Not just a transcript of the film's screenplay, but a genuine work with additions and changes. He then wanted to make a series and actually wrote 5 episodes of Bounty Law, one of the shows that you see in the film. Obviously, recently announced we'll be getting a David Fincher directed The Adventures of Cliff Booth, a carry-on of Brad Pitt's character, written by Tarantino himself. And we obviously saw recently that he's decided The Movie Critic last year will no longer be his final film and has dropped the idea and is now back to thinking what his final film will be. He shot himself in the foot for this reason and this reason alone. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood couldn't have been a more perfect film for him. In terms of being everything he loves, a fable on Hollywood legacy, a fan film, if you will. There hasn't been many better fitting final director works in recent years.
Okay, I still want to see one more Tarantino film. I think it's hard to go out on top. I think most people will leave if it starts to go downhill, right? If you put out your magnus opus and you're like, I think I got one more in me, and everyone's like, okay, cool, and then you put it out and it's like not that good, then that's when you should quit. It's hard to quit when on top because it's like, do I have one more in me? And I want to see another Tarantino film. Listen, I love Hateful Eight. I love Hateful Eight. That to me is as good as, if not better than, Pulp Fiction for different reasons. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, my second favorite Tarantino film. He can really, I don't think he has really many misses, Tarantino. Let me see.
And in my opinion, I think it's actually his best one. But the reason he shot himself in the foot is that nothing will ever be good enough for him anymore. I don't know how many years it'll be until we see his final film, which, by the way, in itself is stupid, because why are you limiting yourself? I don't know. But he's put himself in a position now where he's like trapped himself in his own prison. Thinks his next thing has to be the magnum opus, but he kind of already made it. The pressure this man has is like the pressure weighing on. I saw this tweet that says, it's crazy to say this, but I think Once Upon a Time in
Okay. Let's go over Tarantino's filmography, y'all. I don't recall many misses. I don't think he has no real misses, honestly. Like, here we go. Reservoir Dogs, classic. Pulp Fiction, classic. Jackie Brown is debatable classic. I won't argue for or against. It's the debatable classic. Worst case, this is not a home run, maybe a triple. But Reservoir Dogs, home run. Pulp Fiction, home run. Jackie Brown is a triple. Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, home runs. Death Proof, triple, maybe a double. Inglourious Bastards is a triple for me. Django is a triple for me. It's not a classic to me. To me. Hateful Eight, classic. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, classic. Okay? I mean, Reservoir Dogs kicked off a whole lot of shit for a lot of people. I mean, he was the blueprint for a lot of movies after this. So, in my eyes, Jackie Brown, Inglourious Bastards, 2 triples. Django, triple. Death Proof, double. So his only real miss for me is Death Proof. This is probably the weakest of all of his movies. And I like Death Proof. It was one, like the old Grindhouse movies, right? 2 movies in one. I liked it. I don't think the mass liked it, but Death Proof is probably his weakest movie. And once again, he's got smash after smash after smash. My God, man. I mean, his filmography, shit. You would call Django a classic? Classic light? I'm not going to argue against it. Stacy, hey! I appreciate that. Pulp Fiction, top 10 movies of all time. There, I said it. Okay, let's put a pin in that. Let's see what the internet says. Just for shits and giggles. Top 10. Let's see what the internet says. There we go. Top 10 best movies of all time. Holy cow, this looks good. Okay, number 1, Shawshank Redemption. This is IMDb. Everybody else has their own polls, but we'll go over let's do the top 20, top 25 on this one. Number 1 is Shawshank Redemption. Number 2, The Godfather. Number 3, The Dark Knight. Number 4, Godfather Part 2. Then we have 12 Angry Men. That's a black and white. It's a classic. Lords of the Ring, Return of the King at number 6. Schindler's List, number 7. Lords of the Ring, Fellowship of the Ring at number 8. Here we go, Pulp Fiction. Number 9. Everything else is Good, Bad, and Ugly. Lords of the Ring, Two Towers. Forrest Gump. I think Forrest Gump should be higher. Fight Club, Inception. Star Wars Episode 5 should be higher. Matrix, Goodfellas should be higher. Interstellar, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest should be higher. 7, I think should be higher. Silence of the Lambs should be higher. Wonderful Life. Saving Private Ryan should be higher. 7 Samurai, that's a proper spot for it. I think Green Mile is too high. City of God, Life is Beautiful. T2, Judgment Day. Interesting. Back to the Future. Star Wars Episode 4. Kill Bill. Number 31. This is IMDb once again, y'all. So everybody's going to have their own list. Parasite 35. Psycho number 37. Lion King 38. The Departed. Oh, classic. 40. The Prestige 42. American History X 43. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse 45. Django at 50. Alien 51. There's no way. Who the fuck puts Django ahead of Alien on anybody's list? This is bunk. Apocalypse Now 56. Another Nolan film, Memento. I think this is Nolan's weakest movie. Dune Part 2. Avengers Infinity War. Right? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Sunset Boulevard. Okay. The Shining at 67. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Aliens at number 70. That's what I said. Good Will Hunting at 74. Yeah, that's what I said. Amadeus, Coco. Mi amor, mi amor, mi amor. Toy Story at 78. Braveheart 81. Once again, this is IMDb, y'all. IMDb, American Beauty 86. Old Boy 83. Singing in the Rain 88. Once Upon a Time in America. Star Wars Episode 6. Requiem for a Dream. Should it be higher? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide that. Lawrence of Arabia. Heat, 101. Scarface, 102. Reservoir Dogs, 103. This list is bunk. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go see somebody else's list. AFI's 100 years, 100 movies. Okay, let's see what AFI says. Let's see what AFI says. Wow. You can see where they're going with this. Citizen Kane, Casablanca, Godfather, Gone with the Wind, Lawrence of Arabia, Wizard of Oz, The Graduate, On the Water. Yeah, you can see where they're going with this. Yeah, if it's not an old movie, you don't stand a chance. Yeah, their top 20 movies are like old flicks. Space Odyssey is dope. Chinatown was good. Psycho, classic, of course. E.T., Doctor Strangelove, Apocalypse Now. I can't be mad. Kill a Mockingbird. I can't be mad. Dr. Zhivago. I can't be mad at that. West Side Story, of course. 1933 version of King Kong. Birth of a Nation. Ooh. Y'all pay attention. Birth of a Nation. Mm-hmm. Clockwork Orange. Butch Cassidy. Let's see what's in the 51 through 100. 51 through 100, we have, okay, Rebel Without a Cause, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Vertigo, Tootsie, Close Encounters, Silence of the Lambs, Manchurian Candidate, Shane, Don't Go Shane, Wuthering Heights, Dances with Wolves, American Graffiti, Rocky. Oh no, Platoon? No, fuck this list. This list is bunk too. Next, the greatest films of all time. This is BFI. Okay. 250 to 1. No, let's go to 1 to 250. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. You ready? Fui de Commerce, Vertigo, Citizen Kane, Tokyo Story, In the Mood for Love, A Space Odyssey, Beau Travail, Dr. Mulholland, Man with the Movie Camera, Singing in the Rain, Godfather, Searchers, Cleo, Meshes of the Afternoon, Persona, Seven Samurai, Apocalypse Now, Passion of Joan of Arc. Do the Right Thing. Okay, do you like this list? Do the right thing, y'all. Taxi Driver, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Psycho. Yeah? Are you liking it so far? Some Like It Hot. Rear Window. North by Northwest. The Piano. Fear Eats the Soul. Blade Runner. Oh, listen. No list is complete without Blade Runner. Rutger Hauer, best role ever. Ever. Sans Soleil, Moonlight. Oh, the Mahershala Ali, first Oscar, yeah? Goodfellas. Okay. The Red Shoes, Metropolis, right? Interesting. Sunset Boulevard, Modern Times, okay. Blue Velvet, Spirited Beehive, okay. The Shining. Do you like this list so far? Yes, no? Get Out. Parasite. Black Girl. I don't see no Clint Eastwood movies. Godfather Part 2, Jaws, Wizard of Oz. I don't see no Clint Eastwood movies, y'all. I don't see no Mel Gibson movie. I don't see Passion of the Christ. First Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, The Thing. Okay, I like this. The Thing. I like it. The Matrix. The Color of Pomegranates. Pulp Fiction. There you are, Stacy. It's got a real low. Hey, I'm not going to disagree with your view. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I think most people would agree with that. They think it's top 10. Alien, Twin Peaks: The Return, Chinatown, Jack Nicholson. Yeah. This is 1 to 250. We're not going to go through the whole thing. I just want to see what this list is. Heat. Oh gosh, yes. At 169. 169. Okay. I have not seen Magnolia. Make it make sense. I've seen Paris is Burning. Mad Max Fury Road. That's interesting. That's very interesting because I thought the... Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Nosferatu. How you got this over the original Mad Max though? Okay, never mind. I mean, I'm okay with the list. I'm okay with it. I'm not in love with it. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Deer Hunter, Suspiria. Yeah, that's always a classic, right? Crash. Interesting choice. No, what was that one movie, y'all? About the flowers. It had it starred what's his name? Flowers of the Moon, not the Leo, not Killers of the Flower Moon, but it was about the yellow flowers and the Chinese dynasty and the one king that was giving his wife poison because she was cheating on him and she had 2 kids and one kid was supposed to be the heir to the throne but he went with the mother and tried to go against the king. Chan Ho Park, not Chan Ho Park. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. He's legendary action guy. What the fuck is his? What's the name of that movie? It's about yellow flowers, and after the whole massacre at the end of the movie, they replanted a whole brand new flowers like nothing happened. That was a crazy movie. Star Wars. Flowers of the Golden Curse of the there you go. Curse of the Golden Flower. That's a phenomenal movie. All the wife had to do was be chill. All the son had to do was be chill. He was gonna give them titles anyway, but they were so greedy and so hungry for it. They were impatient, and he was trying to teach them patience. And the young son, didn't he end up getting killed or something? That was a crazy ass movie, all because the wife, was power hungry, and he was making her drink medicine, and it was actually poison. Yeah, that was crazy. Clockwork Orange. Okay, so this is 1 to 250. I'm not in love with that list. Okay, top 300 best movies of all time. We're gonna go the top 100. This is Rotten Tomatoes. Take it for what it is, y'all. Godfather, Seven Samurai, Casablanca, Rear Window, LA Confidential, On the Waterfront, Chinatown, Modern Times, Battle of Algiers, Schindler's List. New movie added to the list, Sinners. Congrats to them. 11 through 50. Let's go to this list here. 12 Angry Men, Parasite, Toy Story 2, Top Gun Maverick, Star Wars, Godzilla -1. Listen, I'm so stoked for Godzilla minus the sequel. I'm so stoked for that. -0. I think that's a new one. Philadelphia Story. Okay. Godfather Part 2. See, now too many Toy Story movies for me. I'm like, okay, come on. Sinners been added. 300 best movies, according to Fandango. The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke. Oh my God, that's such a heartbreaker. Such a heartbreaker. Wizard of Oz, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Okay, 51 through 100. We'll just stop here. Let's go. We got Zootopia. Wow. Wallace and Gromit? Really? Coco. I can't be mad at Coco. The Wild Robots? Inside Out? Okay, Inside Out's a classic. Mission Impossible. No RoboCop? Come on, man. Paul Verhoeven. 1987 RoboCop. We got Jaws. Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Alien. Selma. Metropolis. Paddington 2? Come on. Oh, no. I'm not liking this. Knives Out. Interesting. Okay, let's check one more list. List of films voted the best. List of film for Sight and Sound. Other polls. No. Audience polls. Okay, audience polls. Depending on which audience you're talking about. Just bear with me, y'all. Gone with the Wind. Roman Holiday, The Godfather, Empire Strikes Back. I'm not surprised at Empire Strikes Back. Himala, Shawshank, Titanic, Shiri, Lords of the Ring trilogy. Action is Mad Max 2, was voted the greatest action film of all time in a readers poll by American Magazine and 2015 Rolling Stone. Die Hard. So this is kind of outdated list. These are outdated. I think these are so okay. Let's go somewhere else. Okay, one more list. I know I said one more, but okay. Let's do Roger Ebert. Let's see what he has to say.
What makes a movie truly great? Roger Ebert spent his life answering that question, and his picks for the greatest films of all time? Well, they aren't just classics, they're foundations. Watching them now, it's like stepping into cinema itself, feeling every frame, every moment as if it were new again.
This should be interesting.
If I must make a list of the 10 greatest films of all time, my first vow is to make a list for myself, not for anybody else.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ebert.
That makes
what
sense.
makes a documentary truly special? Most follow a story, but Gates of Heaven, it just listens.
Okay,
and
Gates of
somehow,
Heaven.
death and the spaces in between. 28 Up. It captures an entire life, stretched across
28
time,
Up, okay.
revealing how people change or don't. I sat down thinking, it's just an interview series.
Okay, number
Do you
8.
want to? I first watched Floating Weeds on a rainy afternoon,
Floating
and I've
Weeds
never
or
seen rain
Floating
quite
Weeds?
the same way since.
Okay.
Ozu's mastery of
Okay.
atmosphere is simply breathtaking. The way he captures that small...
Okay, number 7.
I've never seen a film quite like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Man,
and
listen,
every time I
this movie's on everybody's top 25. Hands down. Open the door, Hal. I'm afraid I can't do that. Hal, open the door. I'm afraid I can't do that. It's the coldest shit ever. I'm afraid I can't do that. That's some cold shit. That's some cold shit. Okay, number 6.
There's something about Notorious that just lingers.
Okay.
The way Hitchcock builds tension, not with loud moments,
Once
but
again, these are Roger Ebert's list, and it should pertain to you. That's what. Yeah, I'm okay with what he picked. Number 5. What do you got? What has he got? Number 5.
Raging Bull isn't
Raging
just a movie.
Bull, De Niro. Okay. What's number 4?
Inspire us. So hit that button, turn on the bell, and never miss
The Third Man.
The Third Man.
Yep. Okay. Number 3.
La Dolce Vita. It just washes over you. The lights, the music.
Okay. I can never comprehend. Oh, I say comprehend, but yeah, his movie knowledge. I couldn't even.
Casablanca. It just.
Yeah, this is pretty much everybody's top 10. Let me guess. Number 1, Citizen Kane. I'm not surprised.
It's one of those movies.
Yep. Citizen Kane. But once again, you got to look at it from Roger Ebert's perspective. Before he died, he was an 80-year-old white man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, his list is not going to resonate with a lot of people. That's not an 80-year-old white man. If what I'm saying makes sense. So there's no certified, list. Everybody has their own list. But I listen, if you talk to people today, I'm more than sure a lot would probably put Pulp Fiction in their top 10. Let's see. Okay, Empire Magazine. Okay, last one I promise. We're going to continue. Okay, here we go. You ready? Jaws, number 1. Godfather, Shawshank, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Aliens, Inception. Now, see, this is a list for people that's close to my age. This is clearly a list. This is definitely a Gen X list, hands down. This ain't nothing but a Gen X list. I mean, your first 10 movies. These are Gen X movies. And here's Pulp Fiction at number 11. Dark Knight at number 10. Lords of the Ring. This is Gen X movies. I'm not mad at this list. Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Blade Runner, Godfather Part 2, Alien, T2, Interstellar, Heat. This is a straight up Gen X list. I like this list. Lords of the Ring, Return of the King, Matrix, Die Hard, There Will Be Blood, Space Odyssey, Gladiator, Parasite, Apocalypse Now, 12 Angry Men. It's a boomer flick, but nonetheless, should be in everybody's repertoire. Casablanca, The Thing, classic John Carpenter, oh my God. 7, Two Towers, The Shining, Mad Max Fury Road, Point Break, Keanu. Yeah, Point Break, Keanu. Fight Club, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Lawrence of Arabia, this is a definitely Gen X list. Mulholland Drive, Schindler's, Private Ryan, La La Land, Taxi Driver, Past Lives, Whiplash, Wonderful Life, Avengers, Psycho, No Country for Old Men. That's a classic. I hate how they left the ending ambiguous because you wonder, did Shigur kill Homeboy's wife? You assume he did, but I hate ambiguous endings because I wanted to see the showdown between Shigur and Josh Brolin's character, Rear Window, Citizen Kane, Vertigo. But technically, he kind of left his wife for dead when he took the money. You know, Get Out, Hot Fuzz, Seven Samurai, Titanic, Exorcist, Fargo, Social Network. That to me is a classic. Big Lebowski, Oppenheimer, Predator. Okay. This is definitely a Gen X list. Do the Right Thing, Avengers Endgame, Indiana Jones, Babadook. That was a good horror flick. Children of Men. The theme in this movie with the pregnant black woman she was the only fertile person on the planet. That was deep. Arrival, Magnolia, Lion King, Trainspotting, Silence of the Lambs, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Ghostbusters. How could you not? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Brokeback Mountain, definitely Gen X. Inglourious Bastards, Pan's Labyrinth, David Bowie, rest in peace. Rocky, Raging Bull, Piano, American Psycho, Christian Bale. Like, this is probably his best performed role ever, hands down. What was his name? Patrick Bateman? Yeah. Groundhog Day, Cuckoo's Nest, Lost in Translation, Moonlight, Memento, E.T., Barbie, Harry Met Sally, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, Avatar. This is definitely a Gen X list. I'm not even mad at this list. I'm not mad at that list at all. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. It is a must-see. It is a must-see, hands down. 13th Floor. Okay. I mean, you like what you like. You like what you like. The list is solid. I agree. Yes. Empire, that's a spot-on list. I'm not even going to disagree with nobody. That's a spot-on list. Okay, let's get to Hollywood numbers real quick. For those that don't know, it's getting down to crunch time. Michael is sitting at $888 million. It opens in Japan June 12th. It goes digital June 9th. Okay? Once again, Michael is sitting at $888 million. It should hit $900 million this weekend. And we would need Japan. This movie needs Japan. Don't listen to nobody else. This movie needs Japan to hit $1 billion. Like I said, if it hits $1 billion, it's going to squeak over the finish line. It needs Japan. Japan needs to do, I believe, 27 billion yen, which is roughly $100 million in American money. It needs every last dollar from Japan. No pirating. But once movies hit the PVOD, it's up for streaming. It's up. Once a movie goes digital, that's it. It falls off a cliff for the box office. What Lionsgate did was dastardly, diabolical, but not surprising. I kind of had an inkling that if it got close to $1 billion, they would shut it down or hinder it in ways. So it's at $888 million, y'all. Japan is the only country. You know what I'm saying? So once again, if you've seen it 3 times, you need to go see it 4 times. If you've seen it 4 times, you need to go see it 5 times. Let's go to the numbers. This is where we're at. Box office. Scary Movie, number 1. Scary Movie came in at $55 million. Scary Movie came in at $55 million. That's crazy. I'm hearing very bad reviews of it, but nonetheless, they're doing numbers, which means that we're going to get into Scary Movie 7. Obsession, still holding on tight. At number 2, Masters of the Universe, it's a done data. Backroom still holding strong. Okay. Mando and Grogu. Michael look, Michael is hanging in there, man. Michael's been in the theaters for only 45 days. Michael did in 2.5 months, what it took Oppenheimer and Bohemian Rhapsody to do in 6 to 7 months. That's insane. Right? Okay. Mortal Kombat 2, pretty much dead in the water. I Love Boosters, sitting at $8 million. This, what was the budget again? I don't know. Boots Riley may shut me up on this one. I Love Boosters budget. What was the budget? $20 million? I Love Booster's budget. The budget was $20 million. Nope, I stand firm. This movie's gonna flop. I stand firm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the budget was $20 million. Okay, and so it's sitting at $8 million. I Love Boosters, $8 million against a $20 million budget. That's a flop. That's a flop. No way fans or butts. So this is where we're at right now, y'all. Next week, Supergirl comes out. Can Scary Movie hold off Supergirl? All right. And then I believe in 2 weeks, we get Toy Story 5, which is going to decimate everybody. And then we get 2 weeks after that, we get Moana, which is going to decimate listen, there's only going to 2 movies standing this summer. It's going to be Moana and Toy Story 5. Everybody else have a seat. Disney, once again, to remind everybody why they're the big dog. Okay? You saw Masters. You liked it. I like the score. I mean, I hate I hate it. It got squashed in this summer. It should have. I don't know who the hell scheduled this movie. This was a tough lineup of movies. This movie's gonna do bad regardless. I borderline loved it. I would go see it again. I still have to go see Obsession, but yeah, I'm gonna skip Scary Movie 6. I'm gonna skip it. But this is where we're at, y'all. Michael is basically $122 million away from hitting $1 billion, from making history. I mean, it's made history, but we definitely wanted to surpass Bohemian Rhapsody. I think the number for Bohemian Rhapsody is 912 million. So, yeah. Oh, let me see. Is there anything on Scary Movie? Let me do Scary Movie reviews, because they're torching it, man. They're torching it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna skip it. I had no plans on seeing it to begin with. Painfully unfunny. Let's see what Roger Ebert says. Still recovering from. Okay. What do they say here? Opening sequence. Okay. That choice felt like a stumble right out of the gate. 2026 Scary Movie making fun of Scream movies. Okay. Okay. Raunchy humor, entire ensemble, and okay. Let's see. I kind of love the brutal, ludicrous final twist, which matched the opening scene for bold humor. It's just too bad that most of the stuff that transpired in between felt like lukewarm leftovers. Okay. God damn it. Okay, yeah, I'm not a robot. Oh my god, wow, really? You're really gonna make me do this? OMG. I'm done. Okay. Plot. Ghostface new target. Blah blah blah. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, Scary Movie 2026 jokes success rate is unfortunately on the low side, feeling like maybe 3 out of 4 out of every 10 jokes hit the mark. There are genuinely funny and clever gags here, to be sure, including surreal touches, such as a moment involving a knife stabbing a poster and how the poster itself reacts. But there are too many jokes that are whiffs or fall into the, hey, I remember when that happened in that other movie. Okay. As much as it feels silly to harp on that story, the copying of Scream 5's plot and nearly every character from it, while then also bringing back a ton of Scary Movie alumni, all returning for the first time since the first movie, means there's just too many damn characters and the cast are left fighting for screen time. Okay. Ooh. Joe Blow says, Where the laughs are non-existent. The humor never goes past a chuckle. Okay. I think that's one of Scary Movie 6's main problems. It constantly feels like they're having to explain the joke or wink at the camera. Part of me hoped that Scary Movie 6's release would bring back parody films in a more significant way. It's a subgenre I've always enjoyed, and this film proves why we need them. It's good to laugh at ourselves, but I'm just not sure that if this will cause the seismic shift that I was hoping for, as it doesn't really succeed at the most important thing, being funny. Many of the jokes felt like ones the writers had been sitting on for decades, making them immediately feel dated, and I'm just not sure how this will connect with anyone who doesn't already have a pre-established link with the franchise. But even those that do, the thrill of, oh my god, that person's back, gets old fairly quickly. What are the let me see, Rotten Tomatoes, what's it sitting at? What is it sitting at? Oh boy, 25%. Critics. Audience, 70%. See, there's a clear divide between critics and audience, which is why no one takes critics seriously anymore. Okay, what was the other one? Not Rotten Tomatoes. Audience score. Was it audience score? Audience score? There we go. Jeez. So here we go. The first one had a 52% critic score, 43% Rotten audience score. Now we jump all the way down to the 2026. Critic score 27%, audience score 71%. That's a huge disconnect. So what movie are they watching? And what movie are they watching? That's a pretty big divide. Okay, open with 56 million. The best opening in 26 years since the franchise was created. Listen, you're going to get a part 7, y'all. You're going to get a part 7. So all the jokes include Scream, Get Out, Weapons, Scary Movie 1 and 2, I Know What You Did Last Summer, again, Halloween, Requel Trilogy, Megan, Terrifier, The Quiet Place, Heretic, The Substance, Smile, Long Legs, Final Destination, Bloodline, Sinners, and Ma. Like, Get Out? Really? How old is that movie? And I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like, really? I can see why they were saying, okay, all right. It's a win for the Wayans, though. It's a win. They're going to get another film for sure. They're going to get another movie. That's for sure. All right. Shout out to them. Okay. Did I miss anything? Hollywood-wise? I think I got everything, y'all. Once again, we need y'all, all of us, we need to do some heavy lifting and go rewatch Michael again in theaters. All my other stories I will hold for tomorrow. I just got so much to sitting in queue. So tomorrow we'll load it up. All right. That's all I got. Did I get everybody's super chats? I got everybody's super chats. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody's super chats. Everybody. Okay, everybody. Okay. Thank you, everybody that donated. Always. Thank you, everybody that came to watch, that hit the like button. I appreciate every last one of you, as always. Okay, that was fun. All right, I'm gonna get out of here and go for my walk. And then edit some videos, and then watch a movie or two, and we'll come back and do this again tomorrow. Saturday, I got sis Roz is coming through. We're gonna do some. So what I want to do every weekend, I want to bring somebody in for political talk. So, Nick, I will be hitting you up to get your schedule for a weekend, like on a Saturday and Sunday, because I just want to have one-on-one discussions with everybody. We're just gonna talk politics and just let them rock out. So that's the plan for. So Saturday, I got Roz coming through, and Nick, I'm gonna hit you up and get you a day schedule. You got a crazy schedule, so. Nonetheless, and anyone else that wants to, you want a one-on-one and to talk politics club, I know you're heavy into politics as well. So y'all just let me know and email me if you already have my email. Say, hey man, I want a weekend too. So, or like whatever. Like I'm always free on the weekends. Now that the school is out, I'm pretty much got about a month to myself, so we can do a weekday or a weekend. So once again, I just want to get the temperature of the people in y'all's different cities and states and see what you guys are seeing politically and what you think the politics are looking like in the future for you guys. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's night, and I will do the same. Pause. Yo, definitely you hit me up for sure, man, because Atlanta is wilding right now. Every Saturday, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know, political talk. I don't know. I got to find a nice, catchy theme about politics, but like every Saturday, or just not even every Saturday, but just a day just dedicated to, you guys coming through and just giving what your take politically and what you guys see and candidates you like or don't like, whatever. Like I said, so Raj Saturday, I'm gonna hit up with Nick. Club Fortune hit me up. I got to hit up Big J, Triple X. RC hit me up as well. So while I got the time, I want to kind of get you guys right now, because this climate right now it's at a feeding frenzy. So I definitely want to get everybody that has always had political discourse and something to add to the conversation. I want to give you guys your own 90 minutes to ramble about whatever you want. So yeah, Saturday swim with the hey, you know what, that might kind of work. Okay, hold on to that. All right, y'all get out of here.